Grand Rising, wonderful souls, welcome to Bronwen's Cove Tarot. I'm sorry if I look really sleepy or like I've got a crease on my face from the pillow. I just had a really nice nap and I thought I'd come and do some readings. So yeah, my face is looking a bit squishy at the moment. I'm going to be ringing this bell. This is just to cleanse the space around us. If you have any type of sound sensitivity, please turn down your listening device in 3, 2 and 1. Okay, let's see what wants to come forward. Know that my readings are timeless. They are collective. So even if it really resonates for you, the only way to know if it's really, really for you is to have a personal reading. I am not advertising my personal readings though. They are closed at the moment. I may waffle a little bit. I have only been awake for like the last 10 minutes. So I apologise in advance. Let's just see what wants to come out. I had miscommunicated or misappropriated. Okay. What do we need to know, please, Spirit? Here's what we need to see. Thank you. Earth Star Chakra has come out. So this is the, for those who don't know, this is the chakra that we have that is underneath our roots, and it is usually connected into the actual earth. Now that came out upside down, so somebody here may feel unrooted or may need to spend more time outside connecting with nature. Any clarity on that, please? Thank you. Enabler. Enabler came out. Okay. So this is someone who has been enabling whatever they've been involved in has really ungrounded them, or they're trying to unground you. Thank you. Reddit stories. And what's my definition of success? Listening to what my heart says, standing up for what you know is right, whilst everybody else is tucking their tail between their legs. And that's NF Hope. Okay, someone here has gone to Reddit for advice. They've gone for advice on, it's got to do with your success. Someone may be painting a picture that's very one-sided. Very one-sided. 1 second, let's get this split. Tell me more, please. What do we need to know, Spirit? You've got light, body and spirit, Egyptian energy, higher realms of consciousness, time to meditate, protective shield, divine channel of earth and cosmos, and connection to angels is upside down. Somebody may be searching on Reddit or online for finding ways to ground themselves. Things aren't working. Mirror image and super needy and manipulative came out. But you have mirror image coming out in the upright. So this person may have been mirroring you or using mirror magic. They may have been remotely viewing in some way. They wanted to know whether or not you were being super needy and manipulative, and whether you were being uncompassionate, and they weren't able to find those things. They wanted people to know. They wanted people to see you. It's almost like they wanted to catch you out doing something. And they've really ungrounded themselves. Tell me about the Earth Star Chakra, please. Thank you. Religious fear-mongering. Okay, so somebody here has really ungrounded themselves with lies or with fear. So they've been a channel for fear. I heard they've been a channel for fear. Or they have a channel that spreads fear. That's why we have enabler there. Tell me more about enabler, please. Way too many. We've got quite a few coming out. And it says, take a breath, patience is needed. So someone here was in a rush to do something. This person is connected to 1990s rave culture. Or they may have been trying to connect you to 1990s rave culture, or to someone in your family, someone that you know. There's conflict here. This person, you can't just say it, you have to mean it. They speak a lot about, with this religious fear-mongering, there's something here about being better. I don't know if it's better than you. Or the Lord says we have to do ABC, or Allah says we have to do ABC. but I don't know if this person's actually doing it themselves. I'm not going to read the other ones because there's too many of them, except for this one. We've got conflict coming out. I want to put down this rave culture with Reddit stories. It's like they're trying to set someone up here without actually stating your name. Enablers coming out for the 1990s rave culture. Did you know this person back in the 90s? Was this someone who enabled substance taking? I know 1990s rave culture is very much about people just taking substances and going out and partying. And I've seen loads of these videos coming up on in my algorithm for some reason of people partying in the 90s, and it's them wearing those weird looking fisherman hats, and like they've got eyes as big as saucers, and they're just like chewing until like their jaws want to fall off, and people are like, look, not one phone, and they're having so much fun. And it's like, okay, you can't just say it, you have to mean it coming out. So with this Reddit stories, this is having a conversation. This is having a conversation with people through Reddit. Tell me about this conversation, please. This moment is about her or him. So this moment being about them, especially in connection to what's my definition of success, listening to what my heart says, standing up for what you know is right, whilst everyone else is tucking their tail between their legs. This person could be a public speaker of some sort. They could be a motivational speaker, a life coach, or they could be working towards that. For some, they could be a yoga teacher, or a spiritualist guru. Tell me about light, body and spirit in reverse. Thank you. Life is sweet, celebrate, and interpretation, excuse me. Okay, so this person wants people to think that their life is sweet. And I'm only saying that because interpretation is very much a subjective thing, isn't it? The way that we view other people, the way that we interpret how other people's lives are going, especially in the age of technology, where we can go on Instagram and it looks like that person's having the whale of a time, and it turns out they've just had an argument with their partner, and they're like, stop, just take the photograph, oh my god, and then they go back to having the argument or whatever that may be. So this life is sweet with celebrate, especially with this card in reverse. This is the card that I created, which is about how we tap into, you've got the Merkaba here, so this is Archangel Metatron. Archangel Metatron has the infinity symbol. So this is almost like someone pretending that their life is made out of selenite and that they are forever creating abundance. They're in that flow state, you know, and because they're in that flow state, things are coming to them. But this person is very unstable, very, very, very unstable. Not soul star, excuse me. The Earth Star chakra coming out, being upside down. Something's coming back to kind of bite them on the butt. And I don't know if this is old memories, if it's people from their past, when they were an enabler of some sort of a 1990s rave culture. Were they like a substance dealer? Were they somebody who took a lot of substances? There's something that is a complete mirror image. It's the complete opposite, not the mirror image, excuse me, it's the complete opposite of what it is that they're pushing to the masses. And this moment is about her or him, is giving me a lot of, there's a lot of like ego, and it's that song, you're so vain, you probably think this song is about you, you're so vain. You probably think this song is about you, don't you? I want to know more about the light, body and spirit, because there's someone here who's pretending to be very tapped in. They're pretending to be very, very, very tapped in. Life is sweet. They're having to hide something here behind glitz and glamour. Interpretation, I'm going to put down next to the mirror image though. So someone here is interpreting what they see. Tell me about that mirror image. Why was I shown that? Why were we shown that? Speak now or forever hold your peace is upside down. This person they may feel like they're stuck in a loveless marriage, or they could be in a loveless partnership, or they just didn't speak on things that they've been unhappy with in their life, and it's left them feeling really ungrounded. I am interested in that mirror image though, because the mirror image seems more to do with someone else. This is not a twin flame connection. The countdown has begun, and Grave came out. Ask and you shall receive. So this person definitely uses words like this, ask and you shall receive, but it's upside down. This person they're not gaining favor with God, so to speak, or in the eyes of the community that they work with, or they're being pushed up on some sort of pedestal some sort of pedestal here. Sorry, I'm still in sleepy brain. Some sort of pedestal here. Grave coming out. This could be this person being sick, this person on the way to their grave. Maybe they visit a grave quite a lot. Maybe people that they used to party with have passed on. Now I'm going to put these down as I got them out, which was ask and you shall receive. Let me pop you that way. Then we had, this is not a twin flame. Then we had the countdown has begun, or something's happening here. Okay, there's something here that they are planning. Then we had Grave coming out. Oh, okay, so their life is not going well. This person's sick, and it's giving me TLC waterfalls. You know, the lyrics when they're talking about the guy who obviously is sleeping around with loads of people without protection. One day he looks in the mirror and he doesn't recognize his own face. 3 words will take him to his final resting place, and we know what the three letters, which is either AIDS, that's 4, or HIV. Chaos and confusion is coming out here. Not wanting people to know. Okay, someone here is leading a very strange life, and for some reason there is focus on you, because my readings have to connect into the collective in some way, right? Otherwise we're just telling stories of other people. How does this connect into the collective? Stalker. Oh my gosh, spirit come through. Chaos and confusion. You have somebody here who is watching. Now it makes sense that we have the mirror image with interpretation coming through. Someone's watching you. Somebody is watching you. This mirror image, it may be them trying to mirror the way that they look. You've got interpretation. At 1990 rave culture is very strange though that it's coming out, and I really feel like I should be going back over there. So I'm going to not use that deck. I'm going to go over here. Which one actually? Top, bottom. Top. Okay. Let's see what wants to come out. Because now I've got that TLC song stuck in my head. Step to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. You've got Queen of Chalices and the Magician. To the 7 of Chalices, there's an illusion here that this person is either like a mother hen. They're very nurturing, and because they're very nurturing and they work from their heart space, they've been able to cultivate it's a brand. It's not just like their life, it's a brand. And I get that this person either is online, or they just have a lot of eyes on them. They have a lot of people looking at them, or they want a lot of people looking at them. Let me put that down. No, I'm not going to put down the Magician. The thing is with the Magician, and I find that the enabler, somebody here enabled, because I know that's a little tiny person inside the hands, because we are the creators of our own narrative, but at the same time, this is giving like ask and you shall receive, 1990s rave culture, an enabler, and then you have someone passing something between their hands. This person has something catching up with them from their past, or they may be trying to push this onto you. The orchard has come out. The orchard, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Chalices. Again, the orchard card for me, because I don't have a booklet for this one, I have no idea where I put it. This one, intuitively, I see as being things being a mystery. You know, there are different paths that you can take to go through this orchard, but you don't actually know what you're going to find in there, which is why there's a question mark. This being this way, again, there's someone here who wanted to paint a story of who you are or how you knew them in a particular way. And I was listening to, oh my gosh, what is it called? Smosh Reddit stories. I think that's on like Smoshcast, I can't remember. And there was one story talking about, you know, and it was the Am I the A-hole on Reddit. We have Reddit stories coming out. And they were saying that, you know, they were 25 years old, their girlfriend was 28, and whenever they had an argument, the 28-year-old girlfriend would go over to GTP, and would ask them, like, you know, would put in what happened. Of course, it's going to be biased towards, swaying towards her. And then she would come back with, like, it either written down or, like, articulated so that she could win this argument. And I'm getting, and like the whole conversation around that with the three that were there were like, this isn't AI. If you tell them that the other person is wrong, it's going to take that prompt and it's going to work from that. And I'm getting that this person has anonymously gone onto Reddit and has stated something. They've set some sort of story up about you, about the past, about you not being, I heard, holier than thou, even though you act as if you are. This is not your twin flame connection. Also, is there something here with whoever they're married to? Because speak now or forever hold your peace, being in reverse. This person may have connected or been in union with someone who is not their twin flame or is not a higher level soulmate. They've put something up on Reddit. And I know from watching a lot of like these Reddit stories read on Smosh, it's true. People will write stories in a way that they feel will paint them in the best light ever. And they still sometimes come across as looking like absolute turds, like just walking turds. And someone here has responded. I heard, no, they've responded unanimously. You can't just say it, you have to mean it. You have the Nine of Pentacles coming out. This is about, oh my gosh, this is about codependency, not wanting to do things by yourself or not being able to do things by yourself, wanting to build something up. I'm getting this person stating something along the line of, I built this from nothing. And there being a backlash of some sort of people going, well, that's not true because you married into money, or because your mum helped you, or because your cousin gave you XYZ house and car and whatever. So you didn't build it from nothing. You built it from halfway up and then continued to build. That's what I'm getting from this here, because this moment is about her. The countdown has begun. This person wants some sort of recognition. Queen of Pentacles. They want to be seen as the one who is nurturing. There's an investment here that they feel they should be getting some sort of interest on, or some sort of payout on. What is this countdown about, please, Spirit? Do it again, okay. What is the countdown? 3, 2, 1. What is this? Ace of Wands to the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so there is definitely an energy of, and then you've got the Hermit as well. The Ace of Wands is some sort of action that's going to be taken. Okay. This person is trying to take action maybe on their health, on the issues that they have with their health, because grave being here can mean grave danger. The situation is grave. Their health is grave, going to the grave. The Four of Pentacles in reverse is letting go of something here. This person needs to let go of being very obsessive in the way that they watch you or copy you. The Hermit being here as well, this person does not go within to see their own issues. I think they're being pushed by spirit to do so. But the Hermit can also mean, to me personally, coming outside of your own comfort zone, because the Hermit is Virgo. Hello, Virgo gang gang. We are naturally introverted. We like to kind of go within ourselves to kind of analyze and overthink sometimes. But when it's the other way around, rather than looking at all of the finer, minute details, it could be looking at the bigger picture, or stepping out and going outside and interacting with others rather than interacting just with our rich inner selves, kind of like imagination. So this person may be, I don't know if they're trying to let go of what. You've got the Four of Wands here. So the 444s, we've got a lot of fours coming out. Four of Swords in reverse, Four of Pentacles, Four of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. There is some sort of foundation this person wants, especially as the Earth Star chakra being in reverse is the first card that came out. Religious fear-mongering. And Four of Wands, this is their home. Oh, their mother may be very religious, or the person that they have married or they're in union with, or I heard that they live with, but they don't live like, they don't live here, if that makes sense. So if you live in Utah, they don't live in Utah. If you live in Haiti, they don't live in Haiti. They don't live in the same place as wherever you are. They may have grown up. Why am I getting this person grew up with you? Because it's that 1990s rave culture that is really, is throwing me for 6. They don't live in the same country or state that they grew up in. Four of Swords in reverse with the Magician, with 1990s rave culture and enabler. This is somebody who, I don't know if they're selling substances or if they did in the past. And if they asked, they would receive this. This person's definitely trying to paint themselves as being holier than thou. And I don't know if they're doing that because of a family member's, like, I heard zealous religious kind of beliefs, or if they've had to paint themselves as a very pious like woman or man, or what, or he, she, they. Look how I was like pulling this up, kind of like covering it all, you know, don't show any skin. Ace of Chalices to the Six of Pentacles. They're not happy though. They're not happy with where they are. They're not happy with seeing you gain something here. They're not happy with seeing you gain some sort of recognition here. When they feel like their life is going to pot, it's going to absolute shite, in other words, excuse my language. And they're having to put a pretense on. The Ace of Chalices in reverse. This is like someone having the most bitter taste in their mouth when they see you happy or smiling, or just not what they see as nonchalantly getting on with your life, or even just laughing. If they hear your laugh, it puts a really bitter taste in their mouth because they feel like they've missed out on stuff. This Reddit story as well is getting me, because I feel like they definitely took all of the years, accumulation of years of things they feel like they missed out on life for, or like life owes them. They feel like you owe them. And they've put this into a Reddit story, and people are coming back unanimously at present with the Six of Chalices in reverse. And they're saying that you are not the a-hole. You are not the twin flame. Someone here is not the twin flame, or they are not the twin flame. Shut up. They may have been asking how to know if somebody is your twin flame. How to know if their relationship that they're in is something that is like a high level soulmate. So maybe it's like our spiritualism, or our twin flame relationships, excuse me, on Reddit. And they don't like the answer they got. At present, they don't like the answer they got, because it may be showing that they are not in a relationship that was what they thought it was. They may have done it for money. I heard for clout. They did it for clout. Why for clout? Because you've got Queen of Pentacles there to the Three of Swords, to the Devil in reverse. They did this to kind of heal something within themselves. Because this moment is about her or him. This countdown. They want all of this money. I can't think of the word. They want to cash out on their investment. That's it. They want to cash out on their investment. And you've got the Three of Swords here in reverse, which is about healing pain. And then you have the Devil in reverse, which is again about healing pain. But it's not just pain, it's our reactions to pain. to wounds, to pain that is either ignored or at the time created and then turns into a wound, and how we act out of that wound, or how we recognize that wound and say, hey, okay, I'm acting out of this, I need to heal this. Life is sweet, brave. And that Egyptian, I don't know, this person's made some sort of deal here. They may have felt like they made the deal with the devil when they ended up getting into a relationship or a marriage with, it wasn't just the other person. It seems like not only were they marrying or going into union with this other person, because that person's not really presenting themselves in this reading. They are, and it's also regret, because they got into a relationship, it seemed like, with like the entire community, the entire family, the entire different tradition and culture of the other person that they married. This person, irrespective of gender, wasn't expecting that. So there's a lot they're hiding from their past. And this countdown until it has begun, 3, 2, 1, I feel like this person, they want the limelight on them, and they want you to stop shining so brightly, or they want something here where people will look at them favorably, because I don't think they feel like they're looked at favorably in the relationship. I'm getting like this relationship that they're in, it seems like really rigid or really strict in certain things. Like, because remember I was pulling up my turtleneck, or my whatever this is called, like this. I'm going to come back, there's someone at the door. Sorry about that, I'm a bit out of breath now because my door is not just there, it's 3 flights down. What I was saying is this person, it's almost like they may feel trapped or duped in this relationship. But there's something more going on here. They feel trapped or duped, and it's their time. There's something here about wanting to be seen in a specific light because they've been judged, maybe. If they've gone into, I'm really hot, I need to take another layer off, I've got so many layers on. If they felt like going into a relationship and then they've had to take on board, you know, a completely different culture of way of doing things to their own, they may have felt judged. There's this energy of either being frowned upon in some way here, maybe by this mother-in-law, the Queen of Chalices, or their own. I don't feel like it's their mother, but they're looking at you. So there's something about you and this mirror image, and then watching you, because you are found to be favorable to other people. You've got the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. You are seen to be abundant. You are seen to be very outspoken and having a really good moral code. This is the 5, it's not the 5 of Swords, excuse me, this is the King of Swords. You may, with the 5 of Swords coming out, you may have controversial things to say, or is seen as controversial in certain either religious circles, or maybe even in, you know, the culture of whoever this person's partner's kind of family. But you are still held in really high, I can't think of the word, I'm still half asleep without a doubt, in high regard, and this really is irking this person. I think that maybe they're trying to figure out, what is it about you that other people accept with when you're just being genuine, that they're not accepting in them. Because this person has to keep pretending that they're happy in the life that they're in, and they're really not. This mirror image and interpretation, this person's like taking notes on you to kind of figure out, what is it about you? What's this je ne sais quoi that you have that they seem to be missing? And that Reddit stories, they're doing some sort of research here. They're wanting to get other people's opinion, but anonymously. They don't want people knowing. I'm going to put the King of Swords down next to the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Someone here, they're a bit of a keyword warrior. They might like to have, they might get a little bit het up when people don't agree with them. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So this is saying things without actually thinking. I'm going to change. Yeah, let me go down there and have a look, see. There is something that seems to be on its way to you that they are aware of. 8 of Wands, as I say that, shut the front door, and it's coming in really quickly. And I don't know how or why they are aware of this. Page of Wands, adventure, excitement coming in. They know it's coming in, and in doing so, I feel like it's going to shed light. Here's a new beginning, King of Swords. So something legal may be coming in for you. The fact that we've had the King of Swords 3 times, this could be somebody in the military. This could be someone who's very regimented and they have like a strict code that they go by. Or this could just be the law. The Fool coming out. There is something legally binding coming towards you. This person really, really, really wants it, or they really, really want to figure out how they can genuinely get it themselves. And I had to throw you under the bus because the 4 of Wands being over here, this is a home of some sort, and we started off with the Earth Star chakra in reverse. This person is very disconnected from ground. It's not just grounding themselves and feeling unbalanced. Like, I think I said this before in one of my readings. They're the type of person that would rake up leaves in autumn, put them in like a trash bag, and have them taken to the dump, rather than allowing them, that was 444 on the clock, rather than just allowing them to, you know, sweeping them so they're not everywhere, but allowing them to go back into the earth as nutrients. They like to have the facade of being somebody who's very in touch with nature, but they have no idea where to start when it comes to that. It's the same as, like, you know, being told go and do some shadow work and going, okay, but where do I start? I have no idea. My shadow is vast and big and dark. Where do I start? And kind of going, ugh, which is valid, right? But when someone says go and go and connect with nature, and then going, what? I won't even know how to start that. What do you mean? And for me, I have various amounts of different things that come up. Go to a park, go to a lake, take your shoes off, you know, plant them outside in the earth, touch a bush, buy yourself a plant, buy a bush, live in a bush, whatever, right? This person has no connection there whatsoever. They have no connection. Now I'm going to pop down, should I pop this down? Yes, okay. King of Swords, the Fool. The Fool is about a new beginning. The King of Swords, this is something very legal. I had very legal. Ask and you shall receive, the Magician, and the 4 of Swords. Now the 4 of Swords being in reverse, this is something that may swoop in like at the dead of night and really knock off your feet. Ah, okay, so this person is going, they're playing some sort of innocent victim here. They may be trying to push, they're trying to say that you are a substance dealer, or that you were a substance dealer in the 90s, and if you're not old enough to have been out raving in the 90s, then one of your family members were, and that, you know, this is something that's been passed down. They're trying to character assassinate to get themselves out of very hot water. I heard out of a lot of trouble. You have Judgment coming out here. Judgment in reverse. This is them trying to get away from being, this is, I heard excommunicado. This is not just there being evidence that they did A, B, and C back in the 90s, and so they're going to go to prison or they're going to be arrested. This is that, and then having the entire family or the entire community around them that they have worked so hard to adapt into, turning their back and going, we don't want you with my son, I don't want you with my daughter, I don't want you anywhere near them. Get lost, get out. 5 of Pentacles here, get out of here. We're not supporting you in any way, shape or form. So they're looking for the easiest way out, the 5 of Wands, and this is placing this stressor, this chaos and confusion at your door, because this moment's all about them. So tell me about this countdown then. The World has come out in reverse to the 9 of Swords. Yeah, they're looking for a way to kind of de-stress themselves, but they're stuck in a cycle because they're not happy where they are, but I feel like they're staying because of the financing or because it's like being in a dysfunctional relationship that's really toxic and it's hurting you, but that's all you know. And as much as you may be isolated, or the person doesn't talk to you, or they call you names, or whatever it may be, you know that you're going to be able to pay your rent because they give you half of the money, or you know that they're going to go and buy diapers for the baby, or whatever it may be. And it's kind of stuck this person, it's like choice paralysis. It's stuck this person in their south node, even though from the outside it looks like they're in the north node. It looks like they have absolutely everything that they want, but really they're hating this and they don't want to lose it. Isn't that sad? That's really, really sad. They don't want to lose this. And the 9 of Swords here as well. Wow. Okay. Anything else, please, and thank you. You also have here the Chariot in reverse. So yeah, this person feels very, very stuck where they are. Very, very stuck. They may be trying to hide something here. That 4 of Pentacles in reverse is about releasing control or letting go of something. And then you have the King of Swords. The King of Swords being right next to it. This is like hurriedly, especially with the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. That's the 7 of Pentacles is doing something rashly or doing something without thinking. They are trying to get rid of something to do with a court case or an investigation. They want to get rid of it very, very quickly. The Chariot is in reverse, but they seem to be stuck. Why are they stuck with it? What is it? Oh my goody aunt, where did that go? Of course it went right underneath the flipping chair, like centre. This one comes out the devil. This is like connections, some sort of connection, some sort of grudge. Tell me about the devil, please. Eight of Cups to the Princess of Wands. Okay, this person's worried or they're overwhelmed by some sort of risk taking that either they took. It's not the person that they are with. I do not feel like the person they are with is a risk taker. They're not coming through in this energy other than to they feel like a wall. Like Spirit is telling me not to look at them. This is not about them. This moment is about her or him, right? As it says on the card. The 8 of Cups coming out is very overwhelming. Something very overwhelming happening. I don't know if somebody's going to be gifted a home. If somebody, oh, so this may be the actual home. I don't know if this is the home that this person already lives in. So this is like, I'm talking about whoever it is that gang stalks you. Yeah, you've got the Princess of Wands here, and then you've got the Knight of Cups. Oh my gosh. Okay, so something here is going to be found out about this person. They're going to lose a home. They're going to lose their station. But I'm not just talking about like a small Victorian house in London. I'm talking about something quite grandiose. They're going to lose that. Yeah, you've got the High Priestess in reverse here. You've got the Knight of Cups. You've got the 3 of Pentacles. This person, I don't know what they were doing with Queen of Swords there as well. They're legally married to this person, or they're legally bound to whoever it is that they're married to. So the house comes with that marriage, but I have a feeling there may have been a prenup or something along those lines, because the amount of money or the amount of wealth more than anything else that comes from this union is it's very big, and it feels like old money. It feels like really old money. So this person, even if they were to get a divorce, they're not getting half. They wouldn't get half. There may have been certain expectations or things that they agreed to when signing a prenup or signing whatever before getting married. And part of that was like no substance taking, no like, what's the word? No lairish or unclassy kind of behaviour. And then I'm seeing like people stumbling out of a club, you know, skirt being hiked up, everyone can see your underwear, falling over, wetting yourself, puking, you know, then going to a kebab shop and getting yourself something to eat. that kind of energy, and this person lied through their back teeth. They lied and signed it. It was like, no, of course my character's great, because they didn't think any of that stuff would come out, because if it's 1990s rave culture, they're assuming that there's no photographs because nothing's digital. Things can be put up into digital form, right? And they may have gone and asked for some sort of advice on Reddit. They may have told on themselves, oh, you fool. You fool. They may have actually told on themselves. So you have here the Knight of Cups. You have the High Priestess in reverse. And then you have the Three of Pentacles. I do feel like there was a bit of a play here, that this person kind of, they thought they were being clever at the time in how they got with this person that they're married to, or got into that family. You've got the Queen of Swords here now to the King of Swords. There is definitely something that they have said that is going to catch them out. Tell me about the Nine of Swords in reverse. How are they going to get caught out? Empress to the Five of Cups, to the Ten of Cups. Them saying that they're unhappy. Okay, so this is where it starts. It starts with them kind of Googling Reddit stories about being unhappy in a relationship, how to know whether this is your soulmate or not, so on and so forth. And it's going to unravel. Because the Empress is somebody who makes things grow. The Empress is very, very comfortable in their skin, in what it is that they have created. This Empress here has her feet in the water, which is also her hair. Her, you know, her beautiful gown is made from the earth, and she's got bananas. She's also connecting into the, not so much the underworld as it is her own shadow by holding that pomegranate. She has a sun setting behind her. She's got pineapple on as her crown. She's proper groovy. There's no stress whatsoever. This is what this person was expecting. And I feel like they have constantly been looking over their back at their past catching up with them. And you may be, I heard loose lips, you may be someone who is like a loose end from their past. And I don't know what it is. That's why they're stalking you. Shut up. Shut up. Oh my gosh. This is why they're stalking you. Because they are like, the thing is as well is that by doing so, they're causing more light to be shone on their actions and then on you. So whoever it is that, you know, doesn't really like them in the first place, but is going, oh, isn't your shine lovely? Aren't you lovely? You're really connected to God or Vishnu or Allah, oneness of all. There's truth in your words, whether you are speaking directly about past experiences with this person or not. Whatever it is that you focus your content or your blogs, your music, your podcasts, or just your posts, your online posts about, it's now gone, it's going to garner the attention of the same people that this person was trying to hide their past from. That's crazy. And I heard if they had let sleeping dogs lie, if they had just got on with their life and been happy with where they were, then this whole house of cards would not be falling. But they had to poke. They had to check what you were doing. They had to see, and there seems to be competition as well. It's to do with how well you're doing, or them being surprised at how well that you are doing. You've got the Five of Cups coming out here. And this person is beside themselves with a new beginning that is happening for you. I feel like they stumbled on something, some opportunity coming in for you, or an opportunity being offered to you by this family, because it's got to do with work. It's got to do with work. It's like a job opportunity or a job funding something, and they are just like besides themselves, but they have to keep that mask up that, oh, isn't that lovely? And do you know this person? No, I've never seen this person before in my life. Now they're ishing themselves, because if you know, when this opportunity comes towards you and you're like, oh my gosh, I haven't seen you since the 90s, or I haven't seen you since you used to go partying with my uncle, or whatever it may be, they literally might as well pack their own suitcase and just go, all right, okay, bye, yeah, divorce, might as well. And they know this. They literally know this. Anything else? Anything else that you would like the collective to look out for? And you've got the King of Cups. You threw yourself out there. Is there anything you would like the collective to look out for? Obstacles. Obstacles. Ace of Cups. The Tower. False sense of security is what I'm getting from this. A false sense of security. The Ace of Cups is about life being sweet. You know, as it says, life is sweet, celebrate. But then having this Tower in reverse. The Tower in reverse for me is like a lack. It's not even a lack mindset. It's the lack of a growth mindset and being very comfortable where you are. And I think that this person, I don't know if they dabble with magic. I don't think it really matters if they do or don't, because stuff like that can only affect you if you allow it to. If you fear that someone else's power is stronger than your own, then it is. And then whatever it is that they decide to send to you is going to attach, is going to harm, or is going to mess your life up in some way. And, you know, fear mongering or living in fear is never conducive to, you know, standing in your sovereign light, ever. So even if this person does kind of dabble in that type of ish, doesn't matter, pay it no mind whatsoever. Tell me about this Tower. Eight of Swords came out and fell on the floor, and I will pick it up. Eight of Pentacles is coming out, and that's in reverse. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune here to the High Priestess. So yeah, this person is definitely trying to remove some sort of luck or a job opportunity, luck in work. Because you master something by working with, I don't know if you'd be working with their husband or with their wife, as much as it would be that you'd be working with the company or the business or whatever it may be that is run by this husband or wife's family. And they don't like that. They don't like that. There's a big fear here with the Knight of Cups also, that there may be a romantic connection that builds between you and whoever it is that they're married or in a relationship with. The fact that they were asking about, you know, twin flames or the connection there, they may have figured out that the relationship that they're in is not one of those. Maybe this person that they're married to or in union with is actually your twin flame, or is your higher level soulmate, or is just your equal, you know. So they do not want the ish to hit the fan, so to speak. The Eight of Swords coming out in reverse. They want you to let go of something here. Oh, they've definitely tried. There's dream stuff going on with dreams. Maybe they've been having very weird dreams, or they've been trying to astral project, but you're very protected in that. This person seems to be having, they could be having horrible dreams with Grave coming out. This person may be very unwell. They may be very, very unwell, you know, and they haven't been able to figure out how to heal something here. Because they're stuck in a cycle. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is a lack of trust in the universe. Can I get one more, please? Thank you. Seven of Cups. This is an illusion here. They're glamoring themselves in some way. Now, before I go, I would like to get a couple of the tea leaf cards out. Just see what Spirit wants us to know about this. Okay. What would you like us to focus on, please, when it comes to growth, abundance, protection? As I said, protection. Dissatisfaction with life came out. Ensuring that you are staying away from people that wish to... It's people who are ambivalent over new beginnings that come in for you. Especially somebody who tries to sit in the Queen of Chalices energy and come across as someone who's very nurturing, or at least looked up to. You also have, hello, family matters. Okay, so I have a feeling that this person's, like, in-laws are very difficult. They're very difficult. Major challenge to overcome, yeah. They're very, very difficult. And they may also, there's something here about stepping over boundaries. So whatever this job offer that comes in for you, it seems to be very beneficial, but be aware that whoever it is that's offering you this job may also have their family kind of meddling a little bit in their affairs, in all types of affairs, which is really sucky. But I heard it's not your problem. You've got opportunity or windfall, but it came out in reverse. And it says money or property through inheritance, winning, or windfall. So where I've put down opportunity and windfall is in the same row as this moment is about her or him, with the countdown has begun, 3, 2, 1. This person is trying to, there's some sort of financing that's coming in that they want, that they're going to lose when they realize that they broke the contract that they're under. Parrot, someone will gossip all about your secrets. So this person is going to try and throw you under the bus. Like I said, they're going to try and throw you under the bus and be like, yeah, but that person was raving with me and partying with me, or that person's cousin or their mother used to go out raving with me as well. You know, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, but you've got happiness and well-being coming out. Happiness and well-being and problems to be resolved. So happiness and well-being with problems to be resolved. This is why they're watching you. Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. They're watching you because they want to see, they're trying to figure out what it is that you do that is so appealing. Why is it that you would be the one that would get the job? Or why is it you would be the one to get that opportunity? And they can't figure it out, but I'm going to leave it as it is. And I hope this has given you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel, this resonated and you'd like to see more, I would love you to hit on the like, the subscribe, and on the notification bell so you can see more of my content and when I post. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, hearts, kisses, I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one.